Guys, it's me. I'm back and decided to do another haul this year. Hopefully it'll be better than my last one because I know my one didn't go very well. I also haven't got as much stuff because I'm going to college and I don't actually need as much as I thought I needed. So I haven't actually bought a lot of stuff. There are some stuff that I do need though. I need a laptop and memory stick and a couple other things. But other than that, all the stuff I have, I'm pretty sure I'll just be fine with, and I'll probably just get the rest at near the end of the summer holidays. I've got a long holiday this year, so because I've left school, so I get a bit longer, which is good. So I'm just going to go into it because last time was a bit too long and I had to do it in sections, so I just want to do it really quick. So I'm sorry if I'm rushing, but I kind of have no choice. I don't want to bore you guys for too long. Okay. So the first thing I've got is I'll start with pens because this year I've got to admit I went a little bit crazy this year with pens. Basically, I went on holiday and I went on holiday to France, and I know that France is like where the big stuff is, and I love Bic to pieces. And I saw this massive pack of pens, and I thought, oh my god, I've got to have that. That's going to keep me forever. Like, I won't need to buy pens ever again. Like, really won't for a very long time, at least. Like 55 years, a good 50 odd years. So there's like this massive, I don't know, assortment of colours, I guess, and pens. There's like black, blue, red and green, that sort of stuff, with like pencils and that sort of, and highlighters as well. I'll just pick out one of each because there's quite a lot. I just got the usual Bic crystal pens here. They didn't really come with the green crystal pen, but that didn't really matter because I don't use green anyway, and I don't think I am going to. So here's the crystal ones. I just picked up one of each because there's just so many. And then there's some of these. I haven't ever used these big ones because normally I just buy like the crystal ones, the ones I've just shown then, because they do me. And I mean, I love their pens. And by the way, they smell really nice for some reason, which is a bit weird. But yeah. And then they've got loads of these in it. They're 4 colours, and they've got the original one as well. These ones here. I quite like them. They're very handy if I just need to bring one pen and that. Then I've got the Bic Atlantis pen. These ones come in black and blue only. I've also never used these, but I've tested them out and they feel great. The ink comes out really smooth. And the same with these, it's like only blue and black, but I don't mind because that's the colours I write with. So, I mean, sometimes I do like to write in colour, but a lot of the time I don't really have time. So, these are the Bic Reaction, if you can see them, a bit blurry. And then I've got highlighters in here. They came with pink and yellow, which I quite like because they're like the brightest. They work really well, so you can see them better. Then I got whiteboard marker in blue. They had the blue ones, and then a marking pocket. So it's like a permanent marker, a black one. And because I go through these all the time, more often than I think I will, they've got 5 of these in here. So hopefully it will last me a good year or so, because I go through them so much. Like a couple of years ago I never needed them, and since like year 11, I finished year 11, but like since then I've needed them so much. It's like I've made so many like so many mistakes with them. It's like ugh. And then I just got these black and blue. Most of these are black and blue, as you can tell. These are like rollable, I think. These are 0.7. What name is? Oh, it's just a bit like rollable. It's a bit like a fountain pen type ink where it comes out. And oh my god, I've got to have a little bit of a moment because I've never been able to get number 2 pencils anywhere. Like I see them on other people's ones, but I've like, you can only get them in America, can't you? And actually no, you get them in France. It's like, oh my god, I know that's where they make them, but I never knew they would sell them in their own country. Normally I just see people buy them, and I know for a fact that I can't get them, or I haven't ever seen them in England, no matter how much I've tried to find them, and I would have bought them if I did by now. But unfortunately I haven't. And the last one is just the other Bic wooden pencils, the Ecolutions. It's number 2, and it comes from France, obviously, if you can see it. Bit blurry. Right, that's all the pens, or a little while like the writing pens I've got. Going on to that sort of stuff, still, I've got these, I bought these highlighters a couple weeks ago now, and these are the new ones, the Stabilo Neon, but basically like neon highlighters, just neon always, anyway. But like, these are like, they look like, you know, like the acrylic paint things, and they look really cool. And I don't think you have to squeeze them. I'll just show you to get the ink out, but they look really cool, because when you squeeze them it feels a bit pressured anyway. That's the green one there, if you can see. I can't do that thing. Yeah, there we are. Did it? Yeah. Now there's like a normal highlighter tip. I quite like the medium ones because they're thicker. And the ones I've had in the past, like the really thin ones, I have to like constantly layer my work because they're too small. I think someone's back. Oh well. The next thing I've got is these Crayola colour pencils. Now, I don't think I'm going to take all of these because I'm doing medium photography and obviously masking because I'm not that clever, unfortunately. But I got these because I like to draw a lot, and for once I can draw now and draw cartoons. So I got these, but I probably will take a couple of these in. I've got like a smaller pack with like 12 in just in case I need to. But I don't think I'll need these so much because with my media photography it's technology, computers and that sort of stuff, so I don't think there comes in a lot with them. But I bought them anyway because I like to draw a lot and I've got a whole summer to do that. So by the time something's finished I'll probably be down halfway. And the last thing of like pencils and pens and that sort of stuff is these Centos washable markers. They're like pens, like Pellet pens. And these are like scented. I mean, obviously it was scented because I said Centos. But yeah, I got these yesterday in Asda, and I've been looking for like scented pens for ages. I can't not write or have something in my pencil case that does not smell of anything. Like some of those big ones smell really nice. I don't know why, but I just do. But I thought, why don't I get fruit flavoured scented stuff that's like I can write in them too. These ones are like more like colouring pens, but they're quite thick as well. But they come in just like the basic colours like blue, red, black and green, that sort of stuff, and yellow. But they smell really nice. And as you can see, these are the pictures. That one's actually bubblegum, and that one there is like blackberry. And I've smelled them and tested them out already in one of my pictures, and they, oh my god, they are heaven. Sorry about me being a little bit weird, but by the way, if you didn't notice, I love stationery. Don't know how it happened, but I do. Right, now onto this sort of stuff. I forgot to put my binder down, but that doesn't even matter. You guys will know what a binder is anyway. But yeah, right, I've got these. These are really helpful index cards. I got them at WH Smith actually a little while ago because these aren't that new. Because I bought so many last year, and in actual fact, I didn't even use them all. So I'm just going to reuse them again because I think I'm going to have to retake Maths and English anyway. So they'll be helpful for that. Because I'm not very good at them. I mean, actually, for English, I'm not sure, because I'm better at English than I am at Maths, but I don't get like a C or anything in English, but I'm quite close to one. So hopefully, if I get a C, I won't have to use them as much. I'll just start using them for Maths, and maybe just note taking or whatever, like just in case if I want to study at home and remember. So that's the index cards, and these, I think these were like $2.49 when I bought them, which was a little while ago now. But I got them from Smith's, so Smith's is a really nice shop. Now you're probably thinking, why have I got sticky labels? But the reason why I've got sticky labels is because I actually do need to label a lot of stuff. Like I need to label probably not my pencil case, and actually I haven't really got a suitable pencil case to show you guys because like I don't know what I'm going to put in there yet and how much stuff. So I don't really know which pencil case I'm going to like buy yet. But I'll do that soon. But these sticky labels, like I will probably label not almost everything, but I label a lot of my like work and that sort of stuff, like folders and that. Because I think we get a couple of things in college that you have to label anyway. So I just bought these, and then I won't take these to school. These will be at home. But like when I come home from college, I will probably like label some stuff every now and then anyway, and probably use them at home as well. So they come in very handy. And I've actually really wanted these for quite a long time, because all the teachers have them, but you can't just like take them for your teacher, can you? Because your teacher needs them. And I found them in Asda a couple of weeks ago. Well, I'm sorry about the price, I can't actually remember all the prices. And I got the pens in Intermarché or something. It's a French name. And I think I'll show you guys the rest. I got the highlights from Wilkinson's. And yeah, that's about it. Right, now to the notebooks. Oh my god, I have like a really crazy obsession with pens, paper, and like notebooks, pens, pencils, that all stuff. I don't know why. I've only got a couple notebooks because, as I said, I do a lot of technology stuff now, so I won't really need them hopefully as much. But I've perfectly bought a couple, so I'll be in spare hands if I need to. And these ones are quite thin, so they won't. If I do write a lot in maths and English, if I do English, and I do need one for my media and my photography. I don't really know why, but I just do. They're quite a thin book, so I've personally got a couple more, and I had to make like a cover for one of these. These are my maths book. That's one that I made with my cover, because I didn't have a cover on it, so I had to make it, which it's alright, but it'll probably break the minute I put it in my bag. But this is the one that I'm actually going to use. Here, it says my name and that sort of stuff. That's my maths. And as you can see, they're quite thin. I think they've only got like 80 sheets in them, so... And it's really hard for me to buy maths books in the UK because you can't really just buy them anywhere, which is a bit annoying. I actually asked for that from my school and they gave it to me for free, so I'm quite lucky. And the other one was just like a spare book anyway that I found, and I thought, well, I'll use that. You know, it's got the big enough squares for me. Because they have really small squares and sometimes I just do not get along with them because it makes my writing really scruffy. This one I've got is... it's either going to be, I don't really know, I personally not put a subject on there because I don't know if I'm taking English. And if I am taking this, I don't really know which one I want to keep for media and which one I want to put for English. So for my, oh, by the way, the picture on there is one that I drew. It's of Jerry from Tom and Jerry. I stuck it in there because that was like my favourite picture that I drew. And for once it's pretty good. But yeah. I haven't got one for photography because I think I'm going to have to get like a scrapbook or like plain paper, so I haven't got one of them yet because they could be really pricey. So I'm just going to leave it until maybe the first week, and because at my college they got like a stationery shop anyway, so if they say you need to get this, then I'll talk to my mum and see, well, I need to get one of them, but I'm not going to spend a lot on them because I might not end up using the whole book, so I just want to get a cheap one, and if I do, at least if I don't use it, I didn't really spend a lot. And this is just the other one. It's plain blue. I also DIY'd this. And it's just got lined paper. It's wide ruled. For some reason, it's all the notebooks that I get are wide ruled. I don't really mind whatever ruled they are, college ruled or wide. I get along with both. And I'm probably not going to leave this blank, like a blank blue. Although it can go as that. But I'll probably end up wanting to draw and doodle on it, like make it really pretty. So I've just left it just in case I will do that. Because I might decide that actually no, it's fine like that. And it wasn't very easy to stick on in the first place. So, yes. Now that's all my school supplies that I've got. This was quite a long video. But one thing that I have got is lip balm. And this isn't just any lip balm. This is Baby Lips. Like, Baby Lips is the best. And in fact, I'm just going to put some on now because I can't resist. I'm so good. Sorry guys, but I just can't. It's like, oh my god, heaven on my lips. It's so smooth and it lasts for ages. And they've got nice colours and smells on them. Like, I used to start using these. I've always had lip balm. But, like, lip mubs that I've really got is like the Coca-Cola ones from the Lip Smacker. And no offence to them, but those type of lip balms. And I've got this other one here that I keep for home. I'm going to take one for college and one for home, which is a chapstick. But these type of makes, with a little bit, they always seem to break no matter what stuff I put them in, like in my bag. Even if it's like in a little pocket thing or just in a container, it will break within 2 weeks of like the holidays or something, or just school in general. So I've decided that I use Baby Lips because everyone else is getting them as well. So and I use these all the time. I've actually got 2 of them. I've got one in my old school bag, and it's not exactly out of date. I've still got a lot on that, so that would be spare. So yeah, get baby lips. I like the case because it's a bit. I do like makeup, but at the same time, the case doesn't really break as much. It's like you can't exactly. Well, I guess you can twist it, but the makeup doesn't really come up unless you do that. A bit like a lipstick thing, and like they won't break as easily, basically. So yeah, that was my back to school haul. I'm sorry that was longer than I planned, but I probably edit it down a little bit anyway, so I don't bore you guys too much. But thanks for watching, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will come and see you next time, okay? Bye!